Hey everyone, it's Amanda with Americana Gardens, and today I'm inviting you all to take a stroll with me through Yuengling Park. They have a lot of trees that are in bloom or are about to burst, and I got my drink, so let's go take a walk and check out the flowers and the blooms. So Yuengling Park is in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. It's a small city park, maybe like a block by a block big. So it's small, cozy, usually very clean. I never had any problems here. And let's go look at these. I see these red buds. Yes, I do come here a lot. I do a few tours, like I did a winter tour and fall tour and stuff, and this is the first springtime tour that I'm doing. And oh, look at that red bud. Oh, yes, 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 it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. I'm so excited. So red beds are pretty unique because they have their blooms directly along the branches. And now see, these are just buds still. None of them have actually opened. So I think I'll post like a picture later of some of the buds that are open, but still it provides so much color. And this park is actually pretty developed with evergreen interests too. That's why it's nice to come here during the winter. Oh, you'll have to excuse the noise. This is a city park, so there is traffic in the background. But look at this mature blooming hydrangea, climbing hydrangea. They got the buds on it already. Wow, this is actually really early. Like I know some of my like paniculatas and stuff like that, they are still they're just developing their leaves. Their leaves are still in buds, and this one is starting to get the floret. But look how it just grabs onto the wall there. I love this stone wall too. It's so pretty. And I actually think there's two of these in here from what I can see. There's like a clump that begins right in there. Let's see if you can see that. And then there's like another bigger clump up there. And you know what's crazy? Okay, I guess like there's, yeah, see there's a root that came down, and I see these small ones starting to root. So free plants. Yeah, because obviously, I mean, what's the climbing hydrangea gonna do right here? It's not supposed to be out this far. So I think I might have some free plants to bring home with me. Oh, that would be great. I could put it along the wood. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Got it. We got some columbines that are about to put out some really beautiful blooms. I like their leaf structures too, like especially when it, oh look, perfect example. This is like a little water droplet inside that, well, that has been caught in the leaves. It's so cute. Kind of looks like a rose, a green rose. Beautiful plant, very hardy, spreads its seeds everywhere. Got some tulips kind of scattered around. That's really nice though. Some of my tulips have just opened like within about 2 days. But yeah, see that climbing hydrangea is still going. Pretty remarkable. Lots of columbines, and there's some hostas that are popping up here. These hostas here, the variegated ones. Yeah, just look at this wall though too. I mean, it will have it has some plants growing on it. These are like, they have blue flowers. And then there's like the moss and the lichens and stuff. It's very beautiful. Oh, so let's turn around back over here. Okay, so up there was that red bud tree. We're walking down here. They have some wonderful peonies right here. I was talking to the one, he's a volunteer gardener here. Somebody actually comes up here and digs them up. Like, I swear, you can't have anything nice. I believe these are some type of daisy. Ooh, I don't know if they're a daisy. That's one heck of a trunk. Maybe if I see them blooming, I'll remember. And this was actually, well, it's not in bloom anymore. You could kind of see remnants of it. This was the witch hazel. That's still kind of pretty though. The leftover blooms, they're still pretty. Alright, let's swing on over here. Peonies are coming up. Peonies. They smell wonderful. Coming down this pathway here and having that scent is great. Looks like a butterfly bush pushing out some new growth. This is another witch hazel. They have lights on here because they do like a really cute winter light display in this park. So if you see like stuff hanging, that's why. And this actually has some really nice landscaping lights too at night. Cute gazebo. They just redid this. Cute little gazebo. I love the little details right there. Hopefully nobody ruined it yet with graffiti. Oh, they cleaned it all up. This looks fantastic. Okay, there's some people trying to, but this looks fantastic. Great job, City of Pottsville. Oh wow, look at that little lantern. I really never noticed that. The details on it, the floral details. Oh, great. Excellent job. Hey, keep it clean, City of Pottsville, and the people, more or less. There's some great ground covers here. This is, oh, look, they just put out a little bloom. Little white blooms here. Pachysandra. Great evergreen ground cover, too. By the way, this is in Pennsylvania, Pottsville, and it is a zone 6. Some more columbines. I love how they just self-seed themselves everywhere. I'm trying to move the camera slow. I don't want to do so much editing. Editing takes so much time. And then there's like a wall of barberry. Some great evergreen right there. And, ooh, yes. The cherry trees are starting to open. The Yashano, I believe they're called. Ah, yeah. Oh, speaking of, see, this is like this kind of like wall vine. I know they actually rip it off, so I'm not exactly sure what kind of flower it is, but they have like the blue forget-me-not flowers. But I think it's stunning. They do rip it off the wall though, like the landscapers, quote unquote, do it. Oh wait, here's the bloom. So tiny. Oh, the fire alarms just started going off in the background, but that's the flower. Cute little purple bloom. I'm actually going to wait until the alarms are off, and then I'll pick up recording again. Alright, so the alarms have stopped. I just want to take a look at this barberry real quick because it looks like it has all these buds on it. Now, it does flower, obviously. Produces these like red type of berries. So that like produces a winter interest. But like this barberry is actually really beautiful, and the colors in the winter, some of them are like almost variegated. So I do like barberries, but they are now deemed like invasive in my area. So yeah, we're just walking around the gazebo here. This is a viburnum. It's a stinky viburnum. It smells bad. Like, it smells bad, and they put it right next to the gazebo. So it's a stinky one. But check out this pachysandra right here. Look at that, it's just a carpet of green. And you know what, in the winter, I appreciate it. So here's some of those blooms. The blooms are kind of insignificant, you know, but it's still sweet. And we have this like yellow daisy-like flower here. I'm assuming it's a quote-unquote weed, but it's still nice to have that pop of color. There's like a sea of them over here. I'll get up closer. Stepping back, got a butterfly bush there. I have a feeling this was just like... Butterfly bushes are not invasive in my area, but maybe they just haven't been sold in the area long enough for them to become a problem, and I have a feeling they will be. There is a sterile type, like Proven Winners, they actually have a sterile type. Another one of those bushes that kind of remind me of daisies. I hope everything's all right. This is like a small town type of situation in Pottsville. I think the total population is maybe like 15,000. The town where I live is outside of Pottsville, and we all have volunteer firefighters. So hopefully it's nothing serious. It's a weekday, most people are at work. I'm on break. That's such a pretty little yellow flower. Daisy, I'm assuming. I like it. Alright, and then we have some irises down below here that will bloom. And yeah, tons of that pachysandra stuff with the yellow daisies mixed in. This is kind of interesting. It kind of, I mean, this is how aggressive plants can be. It's growing out of the wall. That's intense. Right above it, there's the gazebo. Behind this row of rhododendrons. They have not yet bloomed, but you can see that they are all budded up and waiting for their showtime. She'll be in a matter of a few weeks. Oh, these are violas down here. You might see these in your own garden with the purple flower. So I read somewhere, and it seemed legitimate, that these violas actually can depreciate your value in your house. Isn't that wild? Like, but, and I don't know if they're native, but people, I guess they're just so aggressive and people don't want them. So it depreciates the value. Look at all that moss and stuff growing. Ooh, fun stuff right there. This is like a rock garden. You got some sedums. You got sedums and hostas right next to each other. And irises. So, actually what I wanted, I gotta turn back around, because what I actually wanted to show everybody, oh, look at those evergreens, love them, is something off the beaten path here. Oh, fire alarm's still going off, fire truck's still coming. There's like this little pathway. The evergreen is like great. I love it. It's so soft and beautiful. The new growth has that light green growth. Mature growth is the dark green. Beautiful. I love it when trees offer that. But anyway, so my camera actually turned off, but ran out of storage space. So there's like this kind of like little semi path, but look at those trees, and we will explore them. My gosh, they're so beautiful. There's a worker down there. I didn't notice that. But something smells amazing in here, and I gotta find it. What is that scent? It almost smells like hyacinths, I want to say. All right, so let's go through here. Yeah. Look at all the roots. That's wild. I guess it's a very shallow rooted tree, right? But this is a Yoshino cherry tree, I believe. Look at that. This isn't even fully open yet. Let me see if I can get some more color in here. Oh, those pink, beautiful blooms. And it's like so magical. When they all bloom, it's really spectacular. But also, when the petals of the flower start to drop, the whole floor is just covered in pink, like pink snow. Let's see here. Try not to get it with the silhouette. So, I wish you guys could see this in person. It's really beautiful. Look at that right there. Little bundles of pink joy. So, yeah, they just started opening up. I know I drove past this park. I drive by here pretty often. Just like a week ago, they were all budded up. Oh, here we go, guys. Here's some more of the blooms. Hopefully you can see that against the evergreen tree. And this will probably be in bloom for like 2 weeks. Yeah, stunning tree. And there's rows of them, rows and rows. Okay, so here's some rhododendrons. Oh yeah, some tulips back there. There's a rhododendron. Mine have just started to open up. So, I gotta do another garden tour. I do my own personal garden tour. Like, every Thursday I air one. Beautiful purple rhododendron. That just is really striking. That purple. Woo! Some beautiful classic little tulips. They're just like in clumps. I have a feeling they were not planted by anybody. I have a feeling a squirrel did this. Squirrelies. Look at that with the two tones on it. And the black inside. That's fun. I like the contrast. Alright, there is this tree right here. And I don't know what the heck it is. Does it have a smell? I don't know. Not really. But there's like some insane seed pods on the ground. These like big fat things. These are seed pods. Isn't that wild? How big that is? I kind of want to crack it open to see what's in there. But it's so hard. Especially when you're holding a camera. Ooh. Ooh, that looks scary in there. Ooh, I don't know if I'm not. Oh wait, this is like cracked open already, so. Oh wow, look how, yeah, there's beetles and stuff in there. Look how big that seed is. Do you see how big that seed is? Wow, there had to been probably like 5 of them in there. Back down, going back down. They just planted this maple tree here. Yeah. Forsythia is going out of bloom. But this is the old school style. These things will send out suckers like no tomorrow. I have a hill filled with them. I'm like, it's so hard to eradicate them. Oh, beautiful. It would be even better if there wasn't the sound of a truck in the background. I wonder if I could cut a decent sized branch off, and I wonder how long they would last. Still working my way down, still working my way down. Alright, let's go back out of the little tunnel in the forest. City forest. Alright, let's take a better look at these over here. Look at that forsythia. See, now that forsythia is in like full sun right now, so I think it lasts longer than the other one. But look at the color contrast with these. Wow. The color contrast, guys. Oh, that's lovely. That's a good idea. Beautiful. And there's something that smells like, it smells like hyacinths, but I don't see any hyacinths blooming. Whatever it is, it's really nice. Oh, see, they got these all wrapped in a wire. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Alright, so I'm just gonna slowly glance over here. There's more forsythia around that small building there. It's almost out of bloom, but then there's like 3 more of those cherry blossom trees. So I'm gonna work my way back over here, get back on track, on the beaten path. I was off the beaten path, now I'm getting back on it. I think these are azaleas in here. Azaleas are such an underused shrub. Really, like, they have beautiful blooms, but also their foliage in the summer and spring is really nice. Oh, look at these are like my favorite trees. One of them. I can't say that because there's a lot of nice trees in here. I want to say this is a type of juniper. I'm not really sure. I think it's a juniper. This is how it looks like up close. It's like that blue-green. It has like these like stars, almost like exploding stars along the stems. And it's prickly, right? Let me touch it. I mean, it's a little prickly. So anybody could help identify this tree, that would be great. And thank you in advance. So I just want to turn over here. Huh? I guess they're taking down some of the lights. But this is actually a tree or a bush that I have in my yard. Beautiful red foliage like that. It is called sand cherry plum bush. I want to say something like that. But it gets these really, really darling little blooms on them. You kind of see they're white petals with like a pink inside. And the foliage, it looks very bright right now, like a bright red, but it actually gets to like a darker maroon color in the summer and stuff. This is a viburnum. I believe it's still like the stinky viburnum, like what's over on the other side of the gazebo. Well, I think we might get like some rain. All right, walking down these steps here. This building to my right is a spring house. Oh look, ladder 51. So I guess whatever those alarms were for, the issue has been resolved, hopefully. So now we have to hear all the trucks come back. That's what all those like diesel trucks are sounding like. Oh, there's a kitty. Hi, kitty. I gotta go over and say hi to the kitty. He'll probably run away. I don't want to be scared. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. I don't have any food for you. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was gonna run into a kitty. Alright, you go hide. Point of reference. There's the gazebo up there, and this is like the arena. Those are the stairs I just came down. And let's go over to the spring house. It's a live running spring. Usually they have like a little fountain. It's not going though. And this whole building is like covered or surrounded by rose bushes. Not in bloom yet. I don't know what this is. This thing has some serious thorns on it though. Like, that is nasty. Those thorns are like, what, 2 inches long or something? And then the leaves are variegated. Oh my gosh, that's like dangerous. Cute little blooms on it, but it's like a really dangerous plant. Yeah, so there's a parking area over there, obviously. There's a nice seating area where I usually go and just hang out. They got benches around. This is another nice evergreen. They have 2 of them anchored on each side. But this one is so soft. And I like the leaves are almost kind of like, they give off this spiral effect, if you will. Arborvitae of some sort. I don't know the exact variety, but. And let's see here. Slowly going around. That tree right there is a weeping birch. Beautiful, like red foliage in the summer and stuff. We got a whole thing of forsythia blooming still. It's probably its last week, but still it's nice. And I adore this little water feature. It comes from the spring house. It goes all the way down to the end of the park where that street is, and then it goes around that small gazebo area, then it circles back up and around. Yeah, it's nice to hear that. This is a really cute park, and it is maintained. Here's some more buds on a weeping red bud tree. Love that purple. Purple is so vibrant. Oh, there's actually some buds opening on the very top. Let me just see if I could get a little closer in there. Yeah, but some of them are opening. And I love how this redbud it weeps down. It's very small. It's only like maybe 3 feet high. It has a short, stumpy trunk, but it weeps over the edge of this walkway, retaining wall. You hear the birds in the background? Isn't it so nice? Yeah, there's the stumpy stump. Short and stumpy. Oh, there's some spirea. Those like very chartreuse green. That's a type of spirea. Sometimes people prune spirea and I don't think it looks right. It's not meant to be like a tight sphere, but I guess people do what they're gonna do. I wonder if that hyacinth smell that I was like curious about earlier, I wonder if that is actually a from like a neighbor's yard, because I really haven't found anything that would give off that scent in this particular park. So I wonder if they just like had a clump of it on a porch and I was like catching a drift of it. Oh, here is actually, these are in further bloom. This is the sand cherry bush that I was talking about earlier. Oops. These are in bloom now. Look at that. Beautiful. And the trees really don't have any canopy on them yet, so but I'll come back and talk more about the trees that are in here. This is another one of those wicked plants with the thorns that are like 3 inches long, but this is like a, as I'm ripping off the leaves, this is a smaller version of that particular kind. It still has like the buds on it. It didn't open up yet, the flowers. How much you want to bet that tree is going to split in half? Oh, glad I don't live nearby. Alright. Beautiful little cascading water piece there. This is a huge willow bush. Well, a small tree. Large shrub, if you will. Yeah, they have tons of the catkins on the ground. They still have some attached to the top here. This is, it gives off this silver catkins. Oh, actually here. There we go, they're all bloomed out. That's what they look like when they're bloomed out. Looks like we got some perennials grew down there. Not sure what this is. Oh, this is a dappled willow. Yeah, it has like the variegated look to it. Cute. Now, if they would have pruned this, you would actually have a lot more of catkins. So it's a shame that that didn't happen. And it looks like here, I'm just gonna go up here real quick. It's like begging me to, right? These are steps, right? So it looks like tons of lilies. We have some grass or strawberry ground cover with those white little blooms there. That's what that is. It's native, I believe. Some clumps of grasses. And all right, I'm walking on here now. I think that's candy tuft up there. Oh, this is another witch hazel right here. I know that. You could identify it by that. This, I believe, is a seedling of the witch hazel. Okay. Yeah, tons of lilies they're gonna have coming up. Oh, and I think they actually have this beautiful liatris too that comes up in the summer. But let's just take, this is a great ground cover for a rock garden, this candy tuft. Alright, now I'm all the way up here now. Again, reference, there's the bud, the red bud tree that weeps over the side of the retaining wall. Alright, yeah, I'm still a kid, right? It's like, I got back up here, now I gotta get back down. Great, and I made it without falling. Woo! Ah. Okay. Cute gazebo. Oh, they fixed this. That's great, because I know that was kind of rotted earlier. Again, this water stream goes up to the spring house, surrounded by columbines, like I showed you earlier. Lilies, hostas. Just like some areas are ahead of others because of the sun exposure and how long they've been exposed to the sun for. I know they have, this is, that's a neat piece of, like, driftwood. This is a, oh gosh, I can't think, daisy. This is a daisy. The white daisy. Yeah. Some shrubs in here. These shrubs actually smell like honey. I have a few of them at my place. Some great grasses. Yeah, and I know like in here this all fills up very quickly with stuff. They even have Joe Pye weed there. So it doesn't look like anything. It looks like a bunch of rocks, but they have a bunch of Joe Pye weed in there. Beautiful. And see, it just ends there and it kind of just cycles back up to the house. Some more grasses, lilies. This is like a whole thing of roses on this bank here. Obviously not in bloom, but let me just get a little closer. This is another spirea, guys. And I have a, like, look at the color to that. That chartreuse green, and then like the new growth has like a red tinge, or I don't want to say red, but like a orangey tinge. Tons of columbines in here. Look at that. Yeah, they just self-seed, let them do its thing, and they make little groupings like this. It's beautiful. And I'm not sure what kind of tree that is, but it has buds on it, so it's gonna bloom. And when it blooms, I'll know for sure what it is. Over here, there's an oak leaf hydrangea. Actually, let's just walk over real quick. They have the panicle hydrangeas, 1, 2, and then there's one behind that, 3 of them. The limelights. Here are some more columbines. Yeah, see, I like the ones that get tall like that. I like the tall ones. Usually in the stores, like Home Depot and stuff like that, they sell like ones that get like 4 inches high. Oak leaf hydrangea, starting to open up its leaves. And this is why it gets its name. The leaves look like oak leaves. Beautiful fall color. Another spirea. I want to say, I'm surprised they don't have any lilacs in this garden. That's kind of surprising to me. What kind of a bush is this? I forget. I'm not sure. It just has the buds on it. No leaves yet, which is kind of interesting. That one, and this one, and that one are the same. So the mysterious plant. Oh, here's a lilac. Yeah, this is a lilac. It's all budded up. It didn't open yet. Yeah, I thought they had a lilac in here. So, glad to see that. Those are really hardy, low maintenance shrubs. Yeah, tons of hydrangea paniculatas. They are great too. Once they're established, they're very tolerant of anything you throw at them. Yeah, I like these clumps of. That's so beautiful. I love it. Oh yeah, tons of evergreen interest. And all right. Everyone, so that concludes the spring tour of Yuengling Park in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Let me know what was your favorite. I enjoy a lot in this place. It's a cute, cozy, safe little park. I think mine is like the cherry trees. Yeah, I think that's currently. Oh, but I like the red buds. It's a hard choice. So many beautiful plants, right? Well, let me know whatever plant you liked or feature that you like the most. And thank you all for watching. And if you want, hit subscribe. Check you later. Bye.